Hello, Facebook friends. Ryan Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions, day number 4. Where are we? We're in Belgium. It's not going to rain. You don't know where we are. A very good loft, an up-and-coming, super rising loft. I promise you this. In the next 5 to 10 years, you probably won't be able to get pigeons from this guy. I have a feeling. It's a father and son team, which is great to see. We got some youth. And you know what? These guys are not full-time pigeon men. But the pigeons are responding great for them. Another thing I like about this man and his son, they got pigeons with that little bit of color. Who am I talking about? You must be wondering. I'm going to switch this over. Peter and Ian Vreys from Belgium. These are the guys. They're not shy. They may look a bit shy, but they're not. I want to thank you guys for having us here. And I'm looking around. Like I said, guys, these aren't full-time pigeon men. Small loft, Belgium, very small. Look at it. They're adding on. They're slowly becoming professional here. Peter, what do you have to say? Wait, what type of pigeons are you flying? Because I know on the Facebook, you have all those super hot, fancy colored pigeons that are giving super results. A lot of it's the Ludoclassens, the Gearnix pigeons. Is that correct?
That's correct. So we have the white and the grizzle ones from the Ludoclassens family.
Right.
But also the white ones that I became via Pascal Aria. And the white ones came from Wouters Marcel from the Lion, the Leeuw.
Right. And what I mean by you're not a full-time pigeon man. You have a family. Yes, you're working all the time. Busy. Yeah. But the pigeons are really giving you high results for the work that you're putting in. I mean, we talked about it last year. You went away in basically the middle of the season on a...
We went on a holiday for 2 weeks.
It went away on a holiday. Guys, in the middle of the season, they go away on a holiday for 2 weeks, come back, yes, and start up right again with top results.
After 3 weeks, we made again first prizes.
First prizes. Yeah. And what's the real base of the pigeons? Like, what I'm saying is, what made you pick these pigeons? And I know you're big into the Ludoclassens. I see it all over Facebook. I've seen them here today. They're fantastic pigeons. Super quality. But what made you get into them?
I was always fascinated by Ludoclassens himself. And then a few years ago, I bought some pigeons at a small fancier. And we immediately had great results with them. And then from the others bloodlines, I'm a good friend of Pascal Aria. Pascal Aria is one of the most famous pigeon fanciers in Belgium. He made already 5 national victories and more than 60 provincial victories. And also from him I became very good pigeons.
Okay.
From his old bloodlines, the Werk Arend pigeons.
Right.
But now also from his new bloodlines, the Geerings and the Limburg pigeons.
And they're all working in with your family. Now, what do you prefer to fly? Young, old, yearlings? How is it working? Because I know you're not putting 100% into you're working, you're busy, you have a busy life, but you're still getting great results. So what do you really like to fly?
So, because of lack of time, last years we only raced not so much and only at the end of the season in the summer. But now, since last year, we had a small group of yearlings, and they did it very well from the sprint races till the 700 kilometer races. So, and for this year, we're trying to get good results on the provincial flights, flights from 600 till 700 kilometers. So I mean flights at Sourillac, Orliac, Limoges.
Okay, and the birdage you guys are competing against in this area, what's the birdage like? I know your club, you have about 60 members, 65 members, but the whole area, what goes up in the air? How many birds are you competing against on a normal basis?
On a normal basis, on the sprint races, we only have 300 to 400 pigeons in the race, but when the provincial flights, it can go up to 500 to 600 pigeons.
So good numbers of pigeons, and the yearlings or the birds you're flying. How do you fly them? Just it's a natural system, just onto the nest.
Yeah. Also because of lack of space.
Yeah, it's very small here.
Because we have for about a little bit more than 20 breeding pairs.
Right.
Then we keep for ourselves only the pigeons from the third or fourth round.
Right?
And they also, so we keep for about 40 youngsters. So last year we had to fly on the nest, the old system.
The old system. And you had good results.
And we had good results. So we made more than 8 first prizes at local level.
Hey, Bud Verdaen's tuned in. Philippe de Cunha's tuned in. Marco, you've tuned in. We want to thank you guys for tuning in. Belgium supporting Belgians, which is great. It's a great sport. Good here for the youth, which is good. That's what we like to see. Now, I see here you've got Avery's in the front. It looks like little Avery's.
Look like Avery's, but as you can see at the left side are sitting 15 hens.
Yes.
So 15 yearlings or 2-year hens.
Right.
And they stayed the whole winter here outside.
And when you're gonna fly these? When are you going to?
We're gonna start hopefully in April, and then we're gonna try to make some good results at the end of June and July.
Okay. And also, we wanted. I see here. What are you building over here? What's the plan?
Yeah, the plan is at the left side to put a place for the breeding pairs, and also for the cocks and the hens to separate them.
To separate.
At the right side you see the big entrance, and there we can raise at the left side the 40 youngsters, and at the right side the 15 flying pairs.
15 flying pairs. Okay, now, I know you wanted to show us some birds. Are you also into the one loft flying? Because we were talking about that you want to get into that.
Yeah, now and then we give pigeons to the one loft races. And a few years ago, a good fancier here, Roger Mertens, he made the first prize at the final of the one loft race at Tenerife. It was 2015, and it was a pigeon that came from a hen from our loft. It was from the old strains of Vreys.
Okay.
And we made 50,000 euros that year.
Hey, it was a good win. 50,000 euros. That's okay. Now, I know you had some birds there in the widowhood crate.
Yeah.
Let's see what you wanted to show us some key birds.
Yeah, I can show you some birds.
And guys, we want to thank you for tuning in. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Hey, the auction right now for Van den Bosch, Ivan Van den Bosch, online, featherselitepigeonauctions.com. Go over there. Last auction of the season. Peter, who do we have here?
This is the hen from our base cock, and she flew 2 times first prize last year.
Very nice looking hen. She's very tight, very compact.
And she has a nice...
Very nice wing.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Then I'm gonna show her twin sister, and her twin sister also made the first prize. She flew 2 times first prize, and the twin sister...
And what kind of distances was this hen doing it in?
This hen made a first prize, I think, at the 200 kilometers and one at the 400 kilometers.
And let's just take one more look at her face. She's got a gorgeous head on her. Look at that.
And what I also like is the white spot behind the eye.
Yes, the little splash, the little tick.
Yes. Then I'm going to show the twin sister.
The twin sister. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, if you have questions, don't be shy. We're going to ask Ian some questions in a second.
This is the twin sister. A totally other eye, but very nice. And she made also 1 first prize.
And again, she's got that little tick in the eye.
Yeah,
Super good flying eye. Again, they look like they handle exactly the same. Very nice wing. Actually, I think she's got maybe a bit nicer wing.
Yeah.
Super
She
hen.
made the first prize at the short distance, but this year she has to go to the 700 kilometer flights.
And the background of this bloodline?
It's from our base cock, from the old strains of Vreys Aryan, and there is Gerings in it and Lambour also.
Okay, so all top bloodlines.
Pigeons that can fly can make first prices from 100 till 700-800 kilometers.
Now, when you're going to purchase pigeons, because you have been bringing in some pigeons, you're building a family of pigeons. What do you look for people that want to buy pigeons? What is a good tip? Because you're getting good results, and you're starting to build, and it's going in the right direction. So what do you think is the tip?
Indeed, like my son said, the softness of the feathers. That's for me the most important. because they have to use
The feathers.
the feathers
To fly. Okay, and then is there anything you're looking for in pedigrees?
The pedigree, I try to search in the and the grandparents or parents with good results. I try to, or good breeding results. That's the main thing that we look to.
So you're looking for lots of, I know when you talked about the Ludo Clausen pigeons, you're constantly looking, there's the name Ludo, but then there's the result pigeon Ludos, and you wanted the results. And you're real good on the pedigrees, because my son said, your son said, you're fantastic at reading them, studying them, which is good. And the quality of the pigeons is great here. Very, very nice. I see you on Facebook. The photos are great, but the conformation and quality and the feather quality, guys, in these pigeons is nothing short of amazing. So that's another super hen. What else do you have here? Ian, what are you thinking of this? What do you think of the pigeon sport?
Amazing.
Yeah, you like it?
Of course, it is. Nobody in my class or my city just plays pigeons at my age, so
You're the only one.
yeah.
Guys, this is pigeon sport here. We got to fix this. It's really quite sad. You enjoy the sport, and do you think more young people would enjoy the sport?
Yeah, of course, why not? It's his whole empire. You can just,
You can build. That's right. You're your own manager, your own general manager. It's your own sports team, and every year you get new players. Kevin, thanks. Yeah, we try and do these videos for you guys. We hope you like it. Peter, what do you got here?
This is a 100% Ludo Clausen pigeon. It's one of my favorites. Also a dark, nice eye.
Oh yeah,
And
a real rich eye. It's a bull eye, but you can't see it in the light. It's real sharp.
and his father is a white pigeon, direct from my friend Sakis Minafiudis from the Netherlands.
Right.
And his father is a grandchild of Meuke 12.
Mayuka 12, I say Milwaukee 12, but hey, I butcher the name, and you know how I am. But this Milwaukee, or however you pronounce it, very good in one Loft races. They're doing very well in North America, this bloodline. This hen's a good flyer for you as well?
No, we have to see. It's a late bred from last year, but I think he's gonna do very good in the races.
Very, very sharp looking.
Yeah.
Again, he doesn't look very big.
No, it's like the name it says, Meuke 12, small.
Is that what it means?
Yeah, Meuke will mean small.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, guys, we're learning stuff.
So so what I've done here, I have some good Ludo classes from the strain of the Grote. The Grote will mean big,
Right.
and I put them together with the smaller ones of Sakis.
Hey, Bart Verdeyen, he says good pigeons. That's right. And Bart knows his pigeons. Another thing, you give pigeons to guys to fly because you don't have the time, and they're getting the results with your pigeons. So this is what I'm saying, guys. These are good pigeons. I think you're going to do very, very well with them. I would definitely try these pigeons. I can see the quality, the conformation. You showed some of those little cocks today. They were outstanding. Oh, I love this job. I'm in pigeon heaven again in Belgium. Wait, what town are we in?
Ordingen, it's near Centraire. It's in the province of Limburg.
In the province of Limburg. That's the only word I can get right.
East of Belgium.
So I'm not going to butcher the names. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Okay, who do we got here? This looks like a super cock.
This is a very super cock.
Sharp looking eye. Tell me about this guy, Peter.
It also has a story. So his father, I became the father at Henk de Weert.
Hank the Weird,
Henk de
okay?
Weert. And Henk de Weert bought this father from Pascal Arien.
Okay.
The father made, it was Argenton star, but he made the second national Argenton.
Okay.
And I think 30th national Bourge. And Pascal always said to me, I like that pigeon, but I've sold it. And then I took a phone call to Henk, and I got a son of that pigeon, and this is the grandson of the second national Argenton. And last year he makes 2 weeks in a row the first prize, but the first prize He stayed in the sky for more than 2 minutes, and he got the first prize of more than 600 pigeons. So,
Let's see the wing on this guy.
this is very...
Oh, again, very nice. He looks like he's put together very nice in your hands. He fits nice.
The muscles are unbelievable.
Yeah, you can see this pigeon has pure character. Again, first prize winner. Outstanding. Outstanding, outstanding. Now, again, I'm gonna ask you. You know the two Ludo cocks you got, the two white ones? Could you bring out one of them?
I will bring one.
We're gonna show you guys the real good-looking Ludos. This guy has them. Your dad's got a great collection of these. I mean, it's something to see. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. Peter Vreys, Loft, and his son, Ian. Again, young pigeon men in the sport. This is what we got. We got to get more of them. That's the whole trick, guys. To keep this thing going, we need more youth. The average pigeon age is probably 60. Could you imagine if we get it down to 50 or get it down to 40? Imagine if we could get it back to 20, the average age. That would be something great for our sport. Thanks for tuning in, Bart. Kevin, thanks for tuning in. Again, they're building their new loft here. These guys aren't professional pigeon men, but they got super results. Super Ludo Claessens, Gearnix pigeons. The very, very best. Now, before we shot, we brought out this guy. What a pigeon. You're going to see character here, guys, in a second. Tell me about this guy, Peter.
So this is one of the 4 or 5 brothers and sisters that I have from the strain of the Grote. So it's bred out of 2 direct Ludo Claessens pigeons. These 2 pigeons were bought by a friend of me, Armand Bergmans,
Right?
in the year of 2003. And he bought a half brother and a half sister. Both came out of the ace pigeon de Grote. And at his loft, they gave children unbelievable in breeding.
Yeah.
So at our loft, our best hen is a sister of him. She is mother and grandmother of first prize pigeons. And another brother of him, last year his son made the 2nd provincial at Souillac, a hard flight of more than 700 kilometers.
Good pigeons. Good pigeons. And you can see when he holds them up, you see that character in this pigeon. Again, top winning bloodlines, the good Ludo, and this is what we mean, the Ludo Claessens with the good breeding, the results. Look at the fight in this cockbird. This is a real treat to see this guy. Peter, Ian, I want to thank you for having me over. It was just a quick visit today. These guys are good for the sport. They're non-professionals, but they're going in that direction, and they have super quality pigeons, which I love. The quality is here. It's been a real treat. Thank you for having me. Thank you for letting the Facebook team in. People loved it. I liked it. Now you're going to have a son and make him a pigeon man. If you do that, then you're a super champion. You've won it all. You're getting thumbs up. We're going to let you guys go. I'm going to switch back over to here. Go on to Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions right now. Yes, in Season 3, we are going to have the beautiful Ludo Claessens pigeons. We're going to have this man's pigeons. 10 pigeons will be up. Father-son team. I love it. Again, look at, they're building their little empire. You don't have to be big loft guys for super results. They don't have the time. They're getting the results. That means super quality pigeons. Did you hear how they flew with their system? Old system. Birds still on the top. Guys, where do you go to bid? FeathersElitePigeonAuctions.com. The Van den Bosch auction right now. The last one for Season 2 at Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. We want to close with a bang. Did we save the best for last? I don't know, but you can see I'm here, and we're building Season 3 now. The very best. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. I can let you go. Hey, stay tuned this afternoon because we're going to go on another little tour, but I'm not going to tell you where we're going. Thank you, my little ducklings. I got to go. Feathers Elite Pigeon Auctions. I'm out.